Hi everyone, this is a reading with me. I hope you are doing well. We're going to see what is coming through for you. Alright, so we will take a look and I really hope it helps you, and it's for all star signs, so we'll take a look. And I just wanted to mention as well that, you know, if you're ever interested in any personal services with me, like readings or rituals to help certain areas of your life, it's all on my website, shopmoonlightguidance.com, under the services tab, and everything's always linked down below as well. And there's also intention items which thousands of people have seen results with. There's loads of reviews at the bottom of my website and beautiful items as well which you can check out, so it's all there. And there's also, you know, like the black magic removal, protection ritual, things like that. So yeah, feel free to check it all out as I look like a polar bear. Let's start with your reading and see what is coming through. Okay, let's see. Okay. We've got a bunch of cards which are quite significant. I'll just move that to the side. Okay, so here's what we have. We have the Magician, we have the Tower, we have the Ten of Swords, we also have the Moon as well. This person is emotionally not doing very well. Some of you know exactly who this person is. I mean, that's how you know if it resonates with you, if you have a person who is like this towards you and you're just confused by their actions. Okay, this person is not doing well emotionally. They have a tendency of suppressing their emotions, keeping things to themselves, and keeping themselves quite preoccupied with things, like distracting themselves, not looking inwards. They have a hard time understanding their emotions, and I definitely see here that they feel like they feel under pressure to reach out because they can actually feel your spiritual energies. Now, I don't know how many of you may know this or you may not know this, but people can feel spiritual energies, okay? There is that link that really does happen. And again, you might know, you might not, but basically, the way in which it's felt is, say for example, you want someone to reach out to you, you want someone to contact you. It's usually not in that exact same moment, especially if you're like really desperate for someone to contact you. It's not usually in that moment that they will contact you. But then let's say you are just like, oh, I can't be bothered with this, you know, let me turn on the TV, let me go watch something, and then you're actually enjoying it and you're, you know, completely focused on that, and then boom, that message comes. Okay, and that is because you have, you know, you're kind of practicing detachment, you're focusing on something else, you're focusing on sort of enjoying your present moment and making the most of what you can make the most of, and that is really what triggers them. So when you are needing them, or wanting some kind of validation, closure, contact from them, it doesn't happen in that moment. It happens when you're focusing on something else and really just trying to put your energy in another place and having sort of, I guess, gratitude for what you've got going on right now. So what I will say is that they feel that pressure from you to reach out to you. And it's not in that, you know, in that moment they kind of just suppress things. They will just go out and do this and do that. So I just want to say that if you are desperately sitting there and waiting for this person to come towards you, they won't come to you for as long as you literally sit there. It's not going to happen. Okay, you could spend hours and hours and hours just thinking and needing and wanting and, you know, getting up in the morning and just you think about them and you need them and you want them, and, you know, you check your phone and it just doesn't happen. But the minute you find peace and excitement in something else and you're focusing on other things and you're not really needing them to contact you, because this isn't the case of, okay, Moonlight, wonderful, so let me just go turn on the TV and watch something I really enjoy and then they'll contact. No, because you've still got that expectation, right? So it's about letting go of that expectation, focusing on yourself, not needing them, because you know what? They may not contact you in the next 2 hours when you're watching TV, or if you watch TV. Okay, they might contact you in 2 days. Okay, they might contact you in 2 weeks if you like haven't spoken for a really long time. It could be in 2 months. So it really does depend on your detachment. Okay, that is really, really significant. And the other thing as well is that if you find it really, really hard to focus and put time and energy towards yourself, I would highly, highly recommend the break no contact ritual. Okay, now that's if you want contact from this person. The reason I say that is because after the ritual is done, just get back to focusing on your life. Why? Because that ritual allows you to actually feel more detached. That ritual doesn't work on creating magic to make them contact you. What it does is it actually heals your energies. It actually allows your energy to become much more balanced, okay? Your emotions to become a lot more balanced. It's a healing energy, and it's a healing ritual, which allows your energies, and in turn they can spiritually pick up on less pressure coming from your side, and then you just get on with your life and boom, they will contact you. Okay, so that's how all of the rituals that I do actually work. But I do feel here that, you know, if you can do it by yourself, absolutely the best thing. But if you do need help, I'm also here. Okay, so with that being said, what I will say is that the Page of Swords shows that they do like you, they do care about you, they do feel a lot towards you. They are actually starting to feel like you could be the one that walks away from them, okay? Because we've got these cards here. They feel so much love and admiration for you. But they seem to feel this love and admiration when your energy is more on yourself than it is on them. Because the more it's on them, they feel like overwhelmed, like they need to perform, they need to do more, they need to be a lot more proactive, they need to get themselves together, they need to do things, right? And that just triggers them and makes them feel really overwhelmed, like, oh my God, can I do this? You know, so what I will say, I do feel is like the best thing to do is honestly to know, law of attraction means knowing what you want, but then being okay without it, right? So know that, yeah, okay, you want contact from this person, but also at the same time, your life does not depend on whether you get contact from them or not, right? Your life is about you, and you should be at the forefront of your life. Does that even make sense? I hope it makes sense. Okay, so it is true, like you are the most important person in your life. That is quite significant, okay? And if you're putting this person above your own life, we have got to talk about codependency, okay? Because that's not it. And I'll say this really bluntly. If you value somebody else more than yourself to the point where it is like you can't imagine your life without this person, then real serious healing definitely needs to happen for sure, because that's not healthy, and it's also going to lower your vibrational energy, which means that things for your highest good are not going to manifest so quickly. Things for your highest good are not going to happen. You will find yourself attracting the same kind of cycle, the same kind of problem, the same kind of issue constantly. That's not worth it. It's not good. So healing codependency is really important. Shadow work healing can really help with that. Let's see a little bit more about this person. Yes, they have a lot of trauma from their past. They're quite indecisive. As we see here, they do really like you, but they don't like to feel pressure. Okay, even if you do have contact with this person and you are constantly telling them, like, you need to do this, like, do you even like me? Do you want to meet up? Let's go meet up. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do this, that, this, that. It just overwhelms them, okay? It just makes them feel like you need a lot from them, and they are not able to provide all of that right now. So that, yes, they will ignore your messages. Yes, they will not be ready to completely be proactive towards you. It's a bit cold in here, so I'm just going to do up my big fluffy coat situation thing. So with that being said, I feel like the main thing here is that, you know, they're obviously not ready. They are not in a place to be able to give you more than what they can give to you. And the other thing as well that I really pick up on is, yes, they do see a future with you, but it is on their own timing, which means that they'll come to you when they are ready, but I know that you want things sooner, and they can't do things sooner. So you have to also consider that as well, whether you really want this or not. That's so important. I don't think that you're stuck with just one option and one choice in this lifetime where you can only be with one person. I do feel like you have options and choices, but you know, they are under pressure to reach out. I think that they're also worried that they could lose you as well, but they feel a lot of pressure from you, and it's a lot for them to sort of figure out and understand. So when your energy is less on them, that's really important. But again, you have to be really careful, because, you know, with the way the universe sees things, if you are only putting energy on yourself because you want them, remember, you are still attached. It's really genuinely about living your life for yourself and giving them only as much as they're giving you, and not sitting and waiting for them to come through the door where you're just like glued, you know, eyes are glued to that door. It's about giving space and being able to sort of detach. So many videos on YouTube actually on detachment. Just Google detachment and you'll find so many helpful people that will honestly, like, they will explain it really, really well. Let's get message card. My stability causing me problems. Yes, they're a little bit all over the place, as we see here. You know, it's like they want stability, but also they can't handle all of that pressure that comes with it. I don't want you to move on. Exactly. Is that not what I said? I literally did say that they are worried about losing you and they don't want you to move on, and they know they have to do something about it, but they can't deal with too much pressure. It's a little bit like, okay, when some people can't really write an exam under pressure, but like if they were just writing under normal circumstances, you know, when they're a bit more relaxed, they can write really well and potentially pass. But the minute they have to do an actual exam, they really struggle. So it's a bit like that, okay? It's a bit like that. The more pressure they have, the more they just shut down. So this is your reading, okay? Affirmation for this reading is I am detached. Comment it down below, but also please practice it. It's not always enough just to say it. And then also all the information is down below for personal services like tarot readings, rituals to manifest different areas of your life, like magic energy removal, protection ritual, rituals for love, money, success, marriage, healing. Also intention items as well are on there. Bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, embroidered cards. TikTok and Instagram are also there as well. I post short readings on there every single day, and I'll see you all very soon. Okay, bye.